We are counting down the 10 most infuriating electric car features you need to disable right now. From relentless beeping and phantom emergency stops to privacy-obliterating data trackers and fake engine noises, these annoyances sabotage the smooth electric vehicle experience you paid for. Which feature is draining your sanity and your battery most? Let's restore some common sense. Starting with number 10. Nothing saps the joy from driving like the relentless speed limit chime. Thanks to European Union Regulation 2019-2144, every new electric vehicle sold after July 2024 comes with intelligent speed assistance that resets itself on every single time you start the car. The moment you nudge past the posted limit, it beeps, flashes, and nags, no matter what country you are in. Manufacturers like Volvo let you set this to visual only through the driver support menu, saving your ears and your sanity. According to an ADAC survey, 65% of drivers override this system daily. If your car allows it, assign a steering wheel shortcut and silence the chime for good. Picture this: you are cruising along, no traffic, perfect weather, then your electric vehicle slams on the brakes for a shadow under an overpass. That is phantom braking, and it is not rare. After Tesla switched to camera-only sensors, NHTSA logged 758 complaints in just 9 months. That was enough to trigger a federal investigation in 2022. Shadows, highway signs, even a bug on the lens can make the system panic. Turning off automatic emergency braking is not the answer. That saves lives. But you can dial back the false alarms. Go into your car's collision warning menu and set the sensitivity to medium or late. Your heart rate will thank you. Touchscreen climate vents sound futuristic until you try to nudge a digital airflow dot at 70 miles per hour. Instead of a simple plastic tab, you are left poking at a tiny target that is bouncing all over the screen. Welcome to Fitz's Law in real life. Human-computer interaction studies show it takes twice as long to hit these small touchscreen controls compared to a physical vent, and the distraction risk skyrockets. Rivian's own 2024.12 software update quietly dialed back the auto-swinging vents after enough owners complained. If your electric vehicle lets you, turn off auto or dynamic vent motion so the air stays where you want it. Your focus belongs on the road, not playing whack-a-mole with a touchscreen. Auto high beams are supposed to make night driving safer, but in reality they turn your electric vehicle into a strobe show. Camera-only systems like the ones in Ford's Mustang Mach-E struggle to tell the difference between streetlights, reflective signs, and oncoming traffic. The result is your headlights flicker up and down with every passing mailbox, blinding other drivers and making you look reckless. NHTSA logged over 1,000 glare complaints last year, and the problem keeps getting worse as more brands ditch radar for cameras. The detection lag means your beams stay bright just long enough to annoy everyone coming the other way. There is a simple fix. Go to the lighting menu and turn off Auto High Beam Assist. Manual control is still the gold standard for not being that driver everyone hates at night. Infrared cameras glued to your steering column are supposed to keep you safe, but they can't tell the difference between a distracted driver and someone wearing sunglasses. Glance at your navigation for more than 2 seconds or tilt your head to dodge sun glare and the system dings, flashes, and scolds you like a kindergarten teacher. Consumer Reports nailed this in their 2023 review of GM Super Cruise, calling the alerts overly sensitive, and they're not alone. 40% of users complain about false alarms, mostly triggered by hats, glasses, or just looking at the dash. The fix is buried in your car's driver monitoring menu. Drop the sensitivity to low. It won't turn off the system completely, but it will stop the car from panicking every time you check your blind spot or wear a baseball cap. Creep mode is the leftover habit no EV needs. It forces your high-tech electric car to lurch forward at every stop just to mimic a gas car idle, wasting the best part of owning an EV, regenerative braking. Instead of recapturing energy when you lift off the pedal, creep dumps it as heat through the friction brakes. Real-world studies show that with creep on, you only get back 20 to 40% of that energy. Switch to true one-pedal driving, and you can recapture up to 90%, translating to a 5 to 15% gain in city range. On the Nissan Leaf, tap settings, then driving mode, and turn off creep or turn on e-pedal. Stop babysitting the brake and let your EV do what it was designed to do. Drive smarter, not dumber. Your EV isn't just nagging you, it's quietly ratting you out. In March 2024, the New York Times revealed that GM, Honda, and Kia were funneling driving data straight to LexisNexis, a data broker that supplies insurance companies. Hard-braking, sharp turns, even your daily commute, every move can end up in a risk profile. The result? One Kia driver saw a 21% premium spike after a single hard brake. LexisNexis now feeds data to 86% of new policies in the US, and most owners never realize they have opted in. The fix is buried deep. On Kia, go into the privacy menu, find driver feedback, and turn off that setting. Do not just click agree, opt out of every data sharing option you can find. Your wallet will thank you. Lane keeping assist sounds helpful on paper, but try dodging a pothole or giving a cyclist some space, and suddenly your own car is fighting you for control. The system reads the lane lines, decides you are drifting, and throws a surprise steering correction right as you are trying to avoid a hazard. Toyota's system is notorious for this. Even a gentle swerve gets met with a sharp nudge from the wheel, like the car thinks it knows better. No wonder nearly half of drivers have disabled lane keeping assist at least some of the time. According to a 2019 AAA study, it is not just annoying, it erodes trust in automation. The fix is buried in your driver assist menu. Set lane assist to warning only or vibration only and turn off steering intervention. That way, you stay in control and your car stops acting like it is your driving instructor from 1998. Nothing ruins the peace of an electric car like fake engine noise pumped straight into the cabin. Forget the pedestrian safety sounds outside. That is the AVAS system, and it is required by law at low speeds. What we are talking about is pure theater. BMW calls it Iconic Sounds Electric. Hyundai dubs it Inactive Sound Plus. Instead of enjoying the silence you paid for, you get a digital V8 or a Hans Zimmer spaceship soundtrack droning through your speakers on every drive. According to owner polls, 70% of drivers disable these gimmicks as soon as they find the menu. The sound is not for safety, it is just marketing trying to fill the quiet with artificial drama. Want your EV to sound like an actual EV? In a BMW, go to Settings, then Sound, and set Iconic Sounds Electric to minimal or off. In a Hyundai, go to Setup, then Sound, Inactive Sound Plus, and set it to off. Silence finally restored. Garage Disco isn't just an annoying light show, it's a daily battery tax you never signed up for. Here's what happens. Every time you walk past your garage with your phone in your pocket, the car's Bluetooth wakes up, flashes the lights, unfolds the mirrors, and powers every computer just to check if you want to unlock. One Tesla owner logged 47 wake-ups in a single week, just from trips to the kitchen and back. Multiply that by a year, and you are looking at hundreds of unnecessary cycles. The real cost? Owners have measured a loss of 1 to 3 miles of range per day, even when the car never moves. That is not a rounding error. That is vampire drain, and it is the #1 reason some people have sold their cars in frustration. This is not just a Tesla problem. Volkswagen's ID4 and Hyundai's Ioniq 5 do the same thing, constantly pinging for your phone key. The fix is hiding in your settings. On Teslas, open controls, then locks, and turn off passive entry at least at your home address. Volkswagen lets you set a geofence. Go to Settings, Vehicle, Digital Key, then exclude your home so the car will not wake up every time you pass by. No more strobe lights, no more battery drain, and no more mystery range loss. Out of all the so-called smart features, this one quietly costs you the most, and turning it off is the best daily return on sanity and range you will ever get. Across all 10 features, one pattern stands out. Software is hijacking the driving experience, prioritizing regulation and gimmicks over real-world usability. Electric vehicles promise freedom and efficiency, but only if you wrestle back control. The future of driving depends on putting drivers, not code, back in the driver's seat.